cinematic vlog entrance.
Alrighty guys, I'm in my spot. I'm in my comfy spot with my legs up on their couch and my back in here. And I'm in Cleveland, and I decided to take over the vlog this week. I'm gonna do as much of the vlog as I can. I'm gonna try to do the whole vlog. Just take that off their shoulders. Not that they have this physically on their shoulders, but just, you know, metaphorically, I'm gonna take it off their shoulders. I'm gonna really work on my intros, my transitions. I'm gonna try and make it look flawless for you guys. That's why I did that cool little run-up thing. I thought of that all on my own. Man, I'm just so good at this. I'm gonna go play some games.
I got killed in a game of Summit, playing with Jesse and Shira and West. I can't even remember the last time I've been killed in a board game. The player elimination, man, brutal. We were playing the competitive version of Summit with the teams and the Yeti expansions in there, and I got my butt handed to me. It was not nice. I thought I set myself up with some nice rope courses, some nice rope lengths, trails. You know, didn't matter. Got my butt handed to me. Got smackaroon all over the place. It was brutal. So I don't really know what to do. I mean, Jesse could potentially survive for a long time, and then it's just me sitting here by myself. Maybe I'll go check some emails or learn rules to a game or something. I don't know, something, because I don't need to go back there. I died on the mountain. Was it the Yeti that killed me? Nope, it was just a brutal, crazy, mean thing that happened. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to go be productive because I don't need to sit and play a game anymore. I got killed. Bye! Oh, wait, I'm gonna do that cool. So I did the little narrative ninja intro, and now I can do a little flip switch. I can do that pivot transition. So and when you see it the next time, it'll be in a new place. So I'm gonna do it one more time. No, I don't think that worked. I'm gonna do it one more time, and I think I'll make it work this time. Maybe I did that transition right, maybe I didn't. Who cares? All that I really care about is the fact that West is behind me, and I'm excited. It always excites me when I see him in my, the reflection screen behind me. In my behind. It always excites me when I see Wes in my behind. You know what excites me almost as much as that? Is this insanity that just got delivered today in 2 massive boxes. Check this out. We've got Vinos, The Gallerist, Escape Plan, Lisboa, Kanban EV, On Mars, and little goodies for all of the games, like the expansions, deluxe add-ons, all of that stuff. Every single O'Toole and Lacerda collaboration for Eagle Griffin Games is on this table, and these boxes are huge. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Look at how big these are. They're so beefy. They're so beefy. And also, I can't wait to play them. I'm so excited. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Well, you know, while you're here, might as well chat. So, I had what is possibly the coolest win in a game last night. I don't know if I should say it out loud, because I don't know when this goes up versus that goes up, so I'm not really sure. So maybe I'll just give you that tease. I'll give you that tease and just let you figure it out. But Shira biked today, I ran,
And then I introduced her to overnight oats, so we enjoyed those. Those were quite delicious. Feel very full now in my belly. And now it's just trying to figure out all the stuff we're doing today. They're going to have a little bit of fun with their game group later tonight, and then Alex and I are going to watch Batman. Well, Alex and Rena are going to watch Batman for their date night, and they're nice enough that they're letting me crash the party. And then I may film something with Alex. Yeah, so got a few things to line up to do today, and then figure out some videos. I'm going to figure out some videos. I need to edit my videos for my channel. That's what I need to do. I need to do some work for myself. I need to be selfish. But boop.
Look, I get it. I understand what you're saying. You're looking at this vlog right now, you're watching it, and you're saying, Devin, even though I don't know chronologically what this means, that you've skipped out on almost a full day of content, and therefore I don't have any continuity in the narrative. I don't know what's happening. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to think. I don't even get a sense of the story of the week. And I hear you, and I can chalk all of that up to, I forgot. I just forgot. So I don't have much more as an explanation for that, but I forgot. Let me catch you up on the day. So as I mentioned earlier, had a good gameplay last night, and then did some exercise, and then Jesse and I kind of did some brainstorming and some schedule planning, and then we played Burn Cycle. So Alex and Jesse and I filmed a playthrough of Burn Cycle, and that was a lot of fun because I've played that game numerous times now, but I don't have the brass mag miniatures, and whew, they're sexy. They are sexy. And I know that that's strange to label a certain level of physical attraction to a metal toy that is used in conjunction with a game, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. So we did that, and then afterwards I did another video with Jesse on Burn Cycle, and then I went over to Alex's to film a video collab with him before watching the Batman. And, I was going to text some of my brother's friends and him, and maybe some other people and chat about Batman, but I'll share it with you. I think that The Batman by Matt Reeves was the Irishman of superhero movies. And by that, I mean it's an objectively good movie that is 3 or more hours long, and then I have no intention of ever watching again. It's not bad. Like, it's got a good story. And maybe I've developed some level of fatigue at seeing the Batman story 4 times in 4 different iterations and 18 directors and 5 leading actors and 32 different permutations of Gotham. It started off like the mood I was happy with because it reminded me of the Arkham Asylum video game, which I was definitely okay with that vibe. But then I had to watch it for about as long as I played Arkham Asylum, the video game, and that was less engaging than playing the video game. So it was good. I thought all the performances were great. I really liked to see Colin Farrell in his, transformative outfit, prosthetics. Thought Paul Dano did a good job. I really liked Jeffrey Wright. Loved him. Ugh. Honestly, seeing him in that just made me want to go back and watch Westworld. Like the first 2 seasons of Westworld. Maybe I should do that. Since I've been seeing advertisements for season 4 of Westworld, and I haven't watched season 3. So maybe I'll get into it. But though, I also saw a post from Mark Maya, who's a Board Game Coffee,
And that made me just want to go back and watch Suits again, because he was watching it, and I haven't watched Suits since like college. So I might want to watch Suits again, kind of burn through that. But yeah, Batman was good. It was a long movie. Yeah. It was. I didn't think there was really a bad performance in it. I must say, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Andy Serkis is a amazing actor. So he played Alfred in this new one, and if you are unfamiliar with his visage, his face, it's because typically he does roles you can't see. Because he was most well known iconically for Gollum, but then he also did Caesar in Planet of the Apes, and so he's got fantastic physical acting skills. He's got great regular acting skills too. He was Claw in the MCU, and he's done other stuff too. He was also, I believe, the chef in King Kong or Skull Island, whichever one it was called. I think it was just called King Kong, but I don't know. Alfred is just such a minor role in this one in terms of screen time. Michael Caine had way more screen time in the Nolan films. And I liked that because I like Alfred as a character. The frustrated and anxious caretaker of somebody who's on a path of self-destruction. And I wanted more screen time for Alfred because Andy Serkis just didn't really get enough time, I thought. But I liked everybody's acting. I thought they all did a good job. It was just so long. And maybe I was tired, I don't know. But yeah, to me it's like The Irishman. I was like, I can't argue that this is not a well-made movie, but I can argue that I don't know if I ever want to sit down to watch it again. And there's plenty of movies that's not like me with all movies. I love movies. I'm happy to sit down and watch them again. Since I've been traveling at least once a month now, I've been downloading stuff. For example, I have re-downloaded on my HBO Max app all of the episodes of Band of Brothers, and I've been rewatching that. So I've watched through 3 episodes of the 10, and that's amazing. And those are long episodes. Each one's like an hour or more. I'm happily rewatching those. But if you told me, hey Devin, do you want to watch 3 episodes of Band of Brothers or 1 movie of Batman, I'm going to pick Band of Brothers because it's just, I'm not going to say it's objectively better. I am going to say it's objectively better. Yeah, I think that in terms of almost all aspects of cinema or, narrative, character building, all that kind of stuff, I think it's better. It's also maybe more interesting to me because it's based off of something that really happened, and military history is something that I'm interested or have an appreciation for because of my mother. So, yeah, I guess that means if you haven't watched Batman, but you've watched The Irishman, take that as you will. If you've watched The Irishman, but not watched Batman, is that what I just said? If you've watched Batman. Vice versa. Either one, either side of the spectrum, maybe make that decision as to whether you would like either of those movies. If you've watched both of them, maybe you completely disagree. If you've watched none of them, who cares? Not who cares that you haven't watched them, just like you have no reason to have any investment in what I'm saying, and that's okay. I think that's fair, because at the end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, So I think Jesse and I are going to do an absurdly long video, because the last absurdly long video we did, people seem to dig it. So maybe we're going to make that a thing. Obscenely long videos that naturally, because of how long they are, devolve into organized chaos. I feel good about that. I'm all about that. I don't like too much structure. I like some structure in some areas of my life. Let me make that very clear. But in certain regards, for tip-top content, I think a little softening around the edges is called for. Yeah, and then, we've got tomorrow to do a bunch of other stuff, and then Friday we've got exciting TTS gameplay scheduled that I'm pumped about. I don't think I have much else. I don't think I have much else at all, guys. Yeah, that's about how long Batman was.
I was chewing a lot of turkey because I needed to sober up. I don't know how effective that's gonna be. But we just filmed a I burped so much. We just filmed a banger. It was a good video. It was worth it. Bye. So here's the thing. I fully recognize that the last time I was with you, I was tipsy / burping all the way through. And it was really not coherent. But I would like to just sit and dwell within the fact that I was finishing up a video that I feel like Jesse and I finished pretty fucking strong. Like, it was a good video. And at the end of the day, it's past 5:30 a.m., which is an absurd time. It's a time that doesn't make sense. It's a time I shouldn't have to say out loud, because if I was saying it out loud, it means I'm not asleep, which at this point in the evening / day / morning, I should be asleep. But what I'm going to talk about the fact is that we are here. I'm here with Jesse.
Hi!
And we're talking about board game strategy. No, not board game strategy. You and I never talk about that. YouTube strategy, YouTube thoughts, and where we're going to try to push the channel. And what time is it?
Oh, it's just over 5. Normal time.
This is not normal. It's not.
Why?
Don't say that to them. It's not normal time.
It's normal for me.
It's... No.
I hit this time multiple times a week.
Multiple times a week?
Different people, but definitely multiple times.
He's here and he's talking with me, but I'm not hearing him because it's incoherent and it doesn't make any sense.
I'm having dinner.
No, I will slap you again. You are not allowed to say dinner. What? This is a I can't even say mid-morning. It's a snack at a time in which no one should be awake.
No, because I've only had 2 meals today. This is dinner, and then I'll be up for another couple hours editing, and then I will...
You don't deserve to not be slapped. That's what I think about you. What are you eating right now?
Cauliflower rice with a meat stew. Oh, hi. I didn't know you were there.
He's a maniac. He's a maniac. I just woke up and it was a late night. Jesse?
I've been up for a few hours.
Did you get much sleep?
A couple hours. I already got a video. I showered, shaved my head, got a video filmed, uploaded, and thumbnail done this morning. I'm eating a salad with salmon and drinking milk. Yes, it is an attempt to detox my body. I woke up at like 8. I went downstairs and just chugged water till I couldn't anymore.
I came up here looking for my water bottle. I need water. I also need to detox. It was a crazy night. It was crazy. I mean, good, but crazy. So, we've been talking shop and getting work done, and trying to get organized. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to adjust this on the fly? Am I learning how to do ISO stuff? Or whatever it's called? I think I'm gonna go sit in that seat. That seat looks comfortable. But yeah, we've been getting organized, trying to figure out a system that is effective for the three of us to communicate well. Should I? No, I should go that way with it, shouldn't I? But yeah, so just making sure that we have an effective line of communication between me, Jesse, and Shira so that we're the most effective at getting stuff done. And so that has meant that today has been a day in which we haven't filmed too much yet. We'll be filming soon. But we just haven't filmed too much yet, and that is okay. What that means is if we get more organized to where stuff flows better all the time, it will be worth it in the end, even if we don't film as much today as we had hoped to. And that's kind of been the end of this. So we've got a few things. I'm probably going to wrap this up now rather than later today or tomorrow, simply because we got stuff to do, and this is when Shira needs to start editing the vlog. And I know that at the end of the day, it's mostly been me this week. And I apologize for that. I don't even want to watch myself. So I know that you don't want to watch yourself. I don't really have any consolation for you. You're just going to have to accept that this is a week in which Devin is the one vlogging. I'm sorry. You know, I'm just trying to take a load off of Shira and Jesse to where they don't have to worry about this week. They get to worry about other stuff. So, you know, I'm trying to take this on my shoulders, and I know that they're pinched and narrow and out of shape shoulders, and they're not comfy to like rest against, and they're not as attractive as the shoulders of the two, you know, quackalopers who come before me and who do this all the time. You're gonna have to get used to that. It's okay. Like, this is a transition period for all of us. You're going to have to accept the fact that if you're at this point right now, you've watched 12 to 15 minutes of me monologuing like an idiot. Is that on me? I don't think it is. I can't really see how that's my fault. I volunteered for a task, and I'm fulfilling it right now. I'm doing the task. And if you're along for the ride, just buckle in, get yourself some candy, get yourself a nice beverage, and enjoy. Just enjoy the ride. It's okay. It doesn't have to be the ride that it always is. Who wants to do the same thing again and again and again? Unless it's a really good thing, I guess then you would want to do it again and again and again. Like, yeah, I see your point. Don't mess with a good thing. Don't fix it if it's not broken. I understand what you're saying, but also, objectively, you're wrong. Subjectively, I'm right, but objectively, you're wrong. You just have to be, because otherwise, what am I doing here? What am I even doing here? I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. At this point, the ramble has moved past any level of cogent thought. No train of consciousness is currently, docking in at the station over there. That's not even... Can we discuss how much that did not make sense? A train of consciousness docking. It's not a boat. It's like a boat of thoughts docking, but a train of consciousness braking as it enters the station. Because the boat of thoughts has to dock like at the harbor. And then, the car of intellect has to park in the garage of truth. Man,
It's hard. It's hard sometimes being as articulate as I am. Alright, well, I'm gonna go do board game stuff. And this has definitely been board game stuff, this communication here. And that's what you're watching for. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna do one of those cool things where I put my hand up. Though now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of visually like I'm suffocating the camera, but that's how we're gonna do it.